Previously on Do Dragons Dream of Scorched Sheep, the party were given new instructions to investigate Felldawn, a small mining town which had requested help. On the way, they were set upon by a pack of wolves, which Robin tried to reason with, only for Loic to attack them and a fight to break out. After a bit of an argy-bargy, they eventually reached Felldawn, where the foreman told them that After an argy-bargy, they reached Felldawn, where the foreman told the party that tools were going missing and a few miners were missing too.
Adventure waits on every roll, fighting for our mortal souls through mountains high and dungeons deep, through Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. Oh, through Dragon's Dream of Scorched
Welcome to Do Dragons Dream of Scorched Sheep, the only D&D podcast that knows what's on the dark side of the moon, but we're not telling you. I'm your recovered DM Gadget, and joining me this time, he once covered himself in gravy for a bet. As Loic's Sunforge, it's Oodles.
It's the clangers.
She breathes the fumes of melting foam because it believes it'll give her superpowers rather than cancer. As Robin Tea Leaf, it's Candy.
Well, the jury's out on that one.
He dreams of a time when everyone speaks in rhyming slang. As Saxy Fiandin, it's Biggie.
Yep.
There's 208 bones in the human body, and yet somehow he's broken 210 of them. As Jed Hadro, it's Stig.
No, I've actually found the missing bone and broken that as well.
Ooh.
Snapped it.
Welcome back, everyone. As you can hear, I feel better than I did on the last recording. Jesus Christ. I couldn't speak the day after that.
You did well. You got
it,
right to
it
the
was bliss.
got right to the end, and then as soon as we hit the Dungeon Master's diary, she's like,
Yeah. Persistence and stubbornness pushed me through that one.
Yeah.
So yes, you went up to Felldawn last time. You fought some wolves. You had a little bit of a fight between yous, which I'm not sure tempers have calmed down from at any point here.
I've been trying, but...
I meant in character.
No.
Oh, okay. You reach Felldawn, and Johan, the rather large, strong, and butch-looking mining foreman, explained to you that, yes, all of their tools had been going missing for a long time, to the point where they no longer have any tools and are unable to mine. And as a result, they are worried about their food supply, because if they don't send coal and precious metals down to Airskip, they do not get paid and they do not get food. He also explained that he sent a few miners into the mine to find out what was going on, and they hadn't returned in several days. So everyone was a bit scared and a bit worried. He'd mentioned there were strange noises coming from the mine sometimes, and it's just all generally a bit wibbly-wobbly and unexplained. I think that's the technical term for it. At the end of the episode, you all managed to get in for a long rest. You were provided with accommodation, so you had a long rest. If you can all take one ration off your character sheets.
Oh, no.
Well, because
He's strict, isn't he?
Oh yeah, because it took
He remembered.
It took you a day to get there, so you used one set of your rations.
Motherfucker.
I like it. I like rules.
You like breaking them.
I do actually. I like rules. You know what I'm like. You got to play by the rules. It's more fun.
It is. It gives that, I don't know, a bit more scope to proceedings.
So yes, you are. You wake up in the morning in the. Actually, I am going to get the map up so you can all see. Sort of remind you what Felldawn looks like.
It's already there, baby.
I meant for the viewers.
I don't care about them.
So yes, remember Felldawn is a small town. There's not really much there. You are in the kind of central meeting space, recreational space, mess/bar.
We slept, didn't we?
Yeah, you slept. Yeah, it's early morning. You were given cots to sleep in, so it does technically count as a bed. So you do get your full rest. When people start kind of milling in around you, not really bothered that you're all sleeping there. So when you wake up, you are just surrounded by miners who are having their breakfast. Johan kind of comes up, wakey, wakey, everybody, get up.
Morning, lad.
You put a top on, please.
I thought I went to sleep with one on.
You do not appear to be wearing one now. Can you please put one on, please?
I seem to have mislaid it.
One of the other miners comes over with 4 bowls of a gruel-like porridge thing, and kind of places it in front of you all. It is not much that we have, but it'll keep you warm and it'll get you ready. Don't know why you went Indian.
It's appreciated.
Is he
my
called
favourite.
Apu?
It's supposed to be Johan speaking, but I just lost the accent there.
You're the only one.
I know. So, there is a kind of dour mood in the meeting hall. As people are eating, they don't have anything to do. Can't go to work, and the food supply is starting to run low. So everyone's kind of morale is low, and you can feel it in the room. It's quite oppressive.
So,
Oh
stands up
no! Oh no!
Oh, man.
and decides to do a morning sermon.
No, not again.
Bonjour.
I'm off to find a
everyone.
weapon shop.
Bonjour, everyone. It is time for this sermon. And he stands. I'm going to have to do another roll for this.
You're gonna have to do a performance check because
Don't worry, listeners. I'm not going to do these sermons all the time. I'm just going to say that he's done it.
yeah.
It's all the same bollocks anyway.
Oh, we know.
But any opportunity, he's there. Right. What check do you want me to do?
Performance check, please.
Performance. Oh, 12. It's a mid. It's a mid one.
It's a mid. There's like a couple of the miners kind of look up and kind of listen to you as they eat their breakfast. Most of them absolutely ignore you. Most of them could not give
But
two fucks.
remember, from last episode, he's not up for recruiting this village because it's not in his agenda on this one. It's not worth his time. So that was just out of kindness of his heart.
Yeah, kindness of his heart, also stroking his own ego. Like,
Oh,
he's-
yeah, he loves it.
He's not getting the endorphins from this one because there's only kind of a couple of people. You don't even get like a polite golf clap at the end, like you did with the tieflings.
Yeah. He puts his small good book back and goes, Merci, and just sits back down.
I reckon I can recite that off by heart at this point.
Yeah, it is the same one usually. It's all about how good the sun is and the blessings it could bring on this land.
Okay then, Robin, what are you doing?
I just ate Loic's gruel. I did say it was my favourite.
He looks over at Robin. He goes, Robin, we had an altercation yesterday. You eating my gruel, we are now even.
I don't think that makes it even. It's maybe a small step in the right direction.
We are now even in the eyes of the effervescent star. And he
I
writes
don't-
into his little book again, and she's like, "What's he fucking writing?"
Not the book again. Listen, iridescent star or not, we are not even.
Iridescent, effervescent.
Every time you're writing something in your book, it's got real Dwight Schrute vibes in it when he's writing his
Oh,
enemies in the book.
I'm glad you've actually picked up on it. He is the assistant to the regional priest. I'm glad you've picked up on that because I was going for a little bit of Dwight Schrute on that.
Yeah, it's been twigging me when I was editing the previous episodes. It's just like, yeah, this is big Dwight energy. This one.
Oh, big Sal, big French Dwight.
So as kind of breakfast ends and the miners kind of file out and to go back to their homes, there's nothing really for them to do. Everyone, like you say, has dour expressions on their face. There's a kind of a very sad atmosphere around here. Saxy, what are you doing?
Said he were getting weapons.
Well, when he was doing the sermon, I already got up and left. I'm outside looking for the weapon shop.
So you see that there is a blacksmith's forge across the
Marvellous.
road. When you walk up, there is a incredibly large Viking-looking man sat there. He kind of dwarfs you. His beard is almost as tall as you, and he sees you wandering up, and he goes, "Who are you?"
Hello, I am Shakshi. Shakshi Mujafandin. I need I need a rapier. I want to be a rapist.
No!
No.
I cut that out.
No.
Not
A
a
rapist? A rapist.
No,
No,
a
no,
swordsman. It's just swordsman.
Start
Okay.
again.
A stabby
Right, where are we?
McStab face.
Staying in.
Okay. All right, go for it. Go. Say it again.
No, he's staying in.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm looking for a weapon. I need a rapier. Do you suppose you have one?
And he kind of looks around the rather empty forge. The forge isn't actually lit right now. I don't have the precious metals to make tools for the miners. I can make you a sword. I would need you to bring me the things to make a sword with.
I thought you were going to say that.
Ah, a side quest.
So,
It's
what do you
you're
mean
on
by
your own with
side
that one,
quest?
pal.
What exactly do you need?
I need some iron ore, and I need some coal for the fire. Bring me some iron ore and some coal, and I can get started making you something.
This is where we get chased through the mine by something, but Biggie has to stop
And
and
he's like,
mine
I
some
just need to
iron
stop
ore.
a mine. Yeah, stop with a little pickaxe.
It's actually lasted 3 episodes.
I can't wait till he gets a bonk on his head and gets a different accent.
If I bring this back for you, do I get a discount in the store?
It's just, you know what? If you go into the mine and bring that back, I will do it for free because no one has gone into that mine and come back out. I feel this is a safe bet. And he opens his book, puts his feet
you might
up
be
on the
right.
anvil, and opens his book.
I don't want to go down there either, but we have a mission, so yeah, we.
Well, if you
I'll
make
go.
it,
I'll be back.
if you make it back with coal and iron ore, consider it a gift.
I think that's a fair trade.
Very kind of you, sir. I shall see you soon.
Bet you will.
He does
Smoke me
not
a
believe you
kipper, I'll
one
be
bit.
back for breakfast.
He just said, "Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast."
Right,
He's
so
a
before
fucking
we
winner.
go off into this mine, is there actually any shops or anything in this place? Or like, because it seems pretty desolate and they seem pretty low on supplies and everything, that us wandering around looking for potions or something to take down just seems like it's
Yeah,
not going to happen.
It's fruitless.
Yeah, there's no kind of real economy up here. Everything is shipped to them. So you have the blacksmith there, which is just simply there to make tools for them to work with when tools break.
I think for the purpose of content, we should warp at the front of the mine. As a party.
Yeah, I just feel like we're just treading water. Like if we no, hang on. First, let's just speak to before we go off to the mine. We speak to Johan. Just ask him for any advice. Is there?
It's a mine.
Yeah, but has he got a map we can use of the current layout? Just is there anything that we should be aware of?
So yeah, so in the meeting hut, you see Johan is just he's sat there by the fire, kind of warming his hands, by himself.
All right, Johan.
Jed, hello, sit.
Before we go off into mine, you got a map? Got any info? Need to know as much as possible before we go down there.
I do not have a map. You may be able to find one when you're down there. In terms of information, there have been strange noises, rumblings coming from there, but The mountain is stable. We haven't had earthquakes or anything up here, so there is something down there, I believe. I would tread carefully. He picks up a bag and hands it to you. Here are some torches. I do not know if the lights have remained on, if the lanterns have remained on. It has been a while since anybody has been down there, so there is a very good chance that oil has burnt out.
So, how many torches each?
One torch each, but they'll last.
Johan,
Yes?
do you mean to tell me that this is a sunless place?
It's a mine.
I have no time for your sarcasm.
That wasn't sarcasm, that was me pointing out the obvious. It is a mine. By definition, there is no sun. You are going into the side of a hill.
You mean to tell me you don't have lanterns? Just these flimsy sticks of wood.
I am saying that the lanterns down there may have burnt out. There have not been people down there for quite a while.
Do you have a block of wax or oil?
And he hands you. He hands you a. Oh shit! I can never remember the name of the cloth that you put into lamps. Wick? Is it a wick?
Yeah, it is a wick. Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, got to be a wick.
John Wick.
We know what you mean.
Yeah. So he hands you a strip of wick, and goes, "This is all I have. You might find some oil when you're down there."
Merci.
Is somebody afraid of the dark?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, before I join the party, can I just check with the blacksmith exactly how much he needs of the stuff that I find? 'Cause I don't want
it fucking matters.
some back. Well, I just want to check how strict we are. So I don't want to go down there and come back and he goes, "You haven't brought enough."
Well, he's not going to want one lump of coal, is he?
I'm not.
Well, no. But
gonna want a sack.
I'm not going to give you specifics because I personally, Gadget the DM, does not know how much coal and iron ore is needed to make a fucking sword.
well, you
about
should
26
research
kilograms,
these
pal.
kind of questions. Really,
I know what.
It's about being prepared, isn't it?
You will
There's
find
such a thing as two prepared.
Right.
Piggy.
you will find an amount
Piggy.
if you want to.
We've played this game with him for a few years now.
We can trick him.
Rule 1 is don't piss him off.
I know, but he
very
just
good
rule.
took
Rule
a
2 is
ration off us.
Rule 2, Biggie, is this is a podcast and the listeners don't care about the fundamentals of
I think they bloody do.
the
I
production
think they
do.
do.
of
I
a
think you're
rapier.
wrong there.
Some of them
Listeners, do you care about the fundamentals on this podcast? Do
Right
please
into
write
our
in.
PO box.
Correctly using
Actually,
the right
I
implement.
think you'll find he didn't bring enough iron ore to make a scimitar. He only brought enough for a dagger.
1 ton of iron ore to create one rapier.
I'm
Let's
asking
not forget
Google.
the hilt.
You would need approximately 1.5 kilograms of iron to forge
That's
a
fuck
rapier.
all. That's nothing.
It's not, is it?
No. Great. So,
You can go in your pocket.
are we
Can
happy?
we fucking get on
Are
with
we,
the mission?
are we happy that we've got everything we need and we're going to warp to the mine entrance?
Yeah, we're warping. Activate
warping.
warp.
Activate fast travel.
Zoom.
So a few minutes later, you appear outside the door of the mine with your hand in tow. He leads you down the rails into it. There is lights kind of going down as you go into this kind of first central area, and he leads you to a large lift. So if you think Oodle's like the mines in Elden Ring. So you walk in
Yep.
kind of an entranceway, and there is
Wooden
kind of a
lift.
like a wooden lift that'll take you down. Standing by
Still
the
don't
lift.
understand how them buttons work on that.
No, I try not to. Understand. It's fantasy.
Magic.
Magic.
However, we don't have floor buttons in these. What you have on either side of it are 10 strong miners who are going to act as your counterweights and lower the lift down for you.
Cool.
So as you all kind of step on the lift, Johan says,
I don't step on the lift for now.
"Okay." So the three of you step on the lift with Jed hanging back, and Johan says, "Good luck to you all."
I do not like this.
We need it. I don't want to go down here either. I like the open sea. This isn't easy for me.
So Jed's nervous about getting on this and going down into the mine.
So is Loic.
Before I do this, I have to tell you all something. First off, I hate mines. My grandfather and my father were miners. They both died in a mine when it collapsed, and I swore I'd never step foot in one. And then again, I swore I'd never work for royalty again. But here I am working for Prince Chud. Because I need money. Now I need the money for a reason. I need you to know why I need this money. Because if something happens to me down here, I need your help.
What have you got against the crown?
Let's just say that they lied to me a very long time ago. And I lost my home and all my possessions and everything because of it.
This is nothing new with the crown.
But I recently have been experiencing blackouts. I took a trip up to A4, went to sleep after a job. I didn't wake up where I went to sleep. And ever since then, I keep waking up in places I wasn't when I fell asleep.
Are you an alcoholic?
I mean, I enjoy a tipple.
I have a 10-step
Don't we all?
program.
But I've never had a problem with it before. I've always managed to find a bed and a comfortable place and woke up there. What I mean is, I will literally be in the middle of a town, a forest, and then I'll wake up somewhere else. My clothes might be different. Sometimes I've been washed and cleaned. Sometimes I'm covered in blood. But I don't
So you
know.
don't remember last night?
No, I remember last night.
Not in that way.
I haven't
Well,
Well, all of
blacked out.
that sounds rather ominous.
I haven't blacked out in a few weeks now. But
You left your shirt.
but I'm trying to raise the money because I need specialists. I've been to see doctors and priests, but they were cheap ones. They were shit. I need to speak to someone, the special kind of doctor that, is only reserved for the princes and kings.
Jed, you do not need a doctor. I can help you with this. Let me teach you the ways of the effervescent star.
Listen, if that helps me with these blackouts, then I'm all up for it. But I need you to know, if I black out, I need your help.
Can I do a check on him, Gadget?
What are you wanting to check?
I want to just boost his confidence for this little mission somehow.
That'd be an interesting thing. Let's have a look, see what you've got.
If only we had a bard, but then he didn't do it last time.
I know. He never did it.
That was catty as fuck, that Piggy.
I thought something along the lines of like wisdom survival type thing.
Yeah, that doesn't really...
No, it doesn't, does it? I haven't got actually a skill yet. It's just
No.
I don't know, just a talk, just a chat, just a hand on the shoulder type gesture.
I tell you what, give me a persuasion check, and let's see if you can persuade.
To just listen to a little prayer.
Not even a prayer, just see if whatever you say to Jed makes him feel better. And I'll say you've got to get above a 12 for this one.
Yeah, let's go. 15.
15,
Nice.
beautiful. So
So I say to him, I say, Jed, my friend, I did not come to this land to seek a friend. I believe I have found one. We have very same principles. I am not going to preach the effervescent star. This is man to man. We can do this together, as one. Despite our differences, we can do this. He puts his arm on his shoulder. And gives it a kind of like when you've seen an old friend in a pub and they give you that granddad squeeze on your shoulder, like, ooh, you fucker.
yeah,
Like that. But it doesn't hurt him, obviously, because he's massive. But you know what I mean? That strong man squeeze on the shoulder.
So Jed, that would make you feel better. It'll give you inspiration. So inspiration you can use like bardic inspiration. It'll allow you to re-roll the d20 at some point
Nice.
if you need it.
I do feel better. I needed you to know if we're going down into this place and I black out, I just needed. Yeah, I need your help to get back out.
Excellent. In the means of total transparency, I am here as a mere observer.
We'll make sure you get out, as long as we all don't start fighting each
Steps
other
onto
again.
Onto the lift.
Elevator.
I know, I nearly said it.
Johan kind of looks left and right at his miners, and he goes, "On three, heave, ho!" And it starts like the floor underneath it kind of like rumbles as the lift slowly starts to descend. and you hear like the echoing of heave ho, heave ho.
As he's
I'm
as he's
gripping
going down,
onto the sides. Really
as he's
tight.
going down, Loic's on his knees, muttering again in his little tongues about all you hear is sunlight, bless me while I'm away, that kind of thing. He doesn't do anything. He's
And
just his character.
Held onto the railings for dear life.
Yeah,
Uh,
same.
What about you, Robin?
Robin is just laughing at everyone.
He's such a cow.
So
I was born in it.
the lift takes quite a long time to go down.
It's deep. She's deep.
It's deep. The slowly kind of light kind of dissipates from you. I assume you light your torches as you're heading down, so you can see what's going on. Eventually, after what feels like hours, probably only about 5-10 minutes, you appear at the bottom with a bit of a thud.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. Talking about stopping the darkness and the light behind me turns off. I assume Pip's playing with the app. So
She's a fucking app.
Oh no, I can't see anything. It's one of these.
yes, I spent a very long time setting the dynamic lighting up on this map because you are in a dark mine. Your torches give you 10 feet
He's nailed the
of bright
darkness,
light.
mate.
Can you see anything at all?
No.
No.
Other than where we're
Just
Just,
the
us in the
lift and
middle.
the little wheelbarrow.
Good. Yeah. So that's exactly what you need to see. So as you move around, the lighting will move around you.
Yeah. Saxi. I
Yeah.
believe you are looking for items for a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't want to teach you how to, suck eggs, but keep your eyes peeled.
No problem.
So
I'm not that fond of eggs.
Eggs are delicious.
Right then,
so when
Robin,
when
you
the-
wanted to lead. Where are we going?
Yes. Follow me.
May I suggest we appoint a different leader for this? Sorry, there's fireworks going off in background.
Just thought it was a nearby shooting.
No, I'm
I
in
can
Passion now.
see there's a cart right next to me. Can I just check that all the items that I need for the forge
I'm not in the
right
cart.
next to me?
you look in the cart is empty. There is just coal dust in there. As you all
I
step
scoop
up,
up the coal dust just in case it helps.
as you step off
You
the
can't
lift,
set a light coal dust.
well, you can, but it'll explode.
Yeah.
Much like flour when
I
lit.
put it back.
As you all step off the lift, you feel the air is cold. All the lights,
Before you do that, before the fireworks went off locally in real life, I did suggest we appoint a new leader for this one mission.
And why would that be?
Just the last one didn't go as planned. I vote for Saxi, as he has other reasons to be down here as well. I believe he should lead this excursion.
Well, it didn't go as planned because you derailed it, and but whatever.
Jed, do you side with me and Saxi
I
for this one mission?
don't really care.
That is a vote of confidence. Saxi, you are leading.
No problem. I vote for you. Go this way, past this cart. Can you see the cart?
Well, that's the only way to go. So
Very well.
So as I was trying to
I'm proving my
describe,
metal already.
as I was trying to describe, so all the lights are off. The air smells of ozone. As you step off the lift, everything metal that you own or are wearing starts to gently vibrate. For a brief moment.
That's my full armour, mate. And my weapons and...
can
It
It only lasts a few seconds, but you all feel like kind of your weapons, any jewelry you're wearing, any armor you're wearing, any shields or anything. There's just kind of like this kind of buzzing vibration through them, and then it stops.
Did anyone else feel that?
Did you feel that?
felt it right in my nips.
Then I am not going insane.
Gadget, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
If you know it off the top of your head, my wild shape, can I use it at will, or can I only use it during combat? Or is it like a bonus action?
No, you can use it at will.
Okay. It's a shame you didn't vote me to be your leader then.
Why is that?
I could have helped.
Doesn't mean you can't fight with us just because you're not leading, you fucking sour grape. It's just this one mission. Let's share the load, guys. Share the load.
Go on then, Saxy.
Okay, let's go. It's this way.
You have point.
Okay, so from where you start off, you kind of go around to the left. You see ahead of you, kind of coming out of the darkness, you see another few kind of empty mine carts as the pathway kind of curves round towards the south.
This is ridiculous. Look how dark it is.
It's a mine.
Mine.
Go on then, Biggie. Which way? North, south, west?
It's gone.
I think south. What do you think?
Hey, so you're the leader. This is your
following you, mate.
time to shine, baby.
Let's go south. We're going down the mine. Let's go down.
So you carry on towards the south. The path kind of starts to narrow ever so slightly. You can see kind of in the ground below you, in your torchlight, you can see kind of the trails that the mine carts would have been dragged through.
Like how big is stuck in the wall.
Biggie, keep going. You're in front.
Hang on. I've got these stupid icons of our characters in the way.
Y'all control.
You know who you are.
Yeah, we can see you.
No, on the actual our playing cards in the bottom left-hand
Oh,
corner
zoom
of
out
my
a bit.
screen.
Then zoom out.
You're covering them. Right.
I'd love to see him use Excel. We've left Robin, by the way. She's on her own.
Sorry, I was researching. I'm back.
Right. So yes, you carry on heading south in this mine. Saxy, as you're kind of leading down, you come to kind of a large pile of crates.
I found lots of boxes.
Lots of boxes.
This accent.
It's the semi-lisp as well. I kind of fucking.
He loses the lisp very often.
Smoking a crap.
Belgian dip.
Do you want to do any investigations or anything like this on the boxes?
Absolutely.
Yeah, roll me an
He's gonna
investigation.
I was just
try and
waiting for everyone
investigate
to catch up.
everything now.
Yeah, this is proper gaming. This is like every corner.
Do you know? Remember how long it took him to beat Baldur's Gate? This is it.
Now look at 200 beat Final Fantasy 7.
I found lots of boxes.
What did you get
They'll
for your
open them.
investigation?
I got 5.
5. You found lots of boxes.
I'll
Yep.
do it for. Let an adult get in the way. Les enfants terribles.
Ah, the terrible child.
It really is. Oh dear. 10.
10. You found lots of boxes.
This seems to be, like you said, it's actually lots of boxes.
They are. Lucky I'm team leader,
Move
yeah?
on. Can we move on? I'm like standing around.
Get Nancy, pal. Get Nancy.
As you start to move again, you feel that kind of vibrating in all the metal items on you. It's a little bit stronger this time, and then it lasts for a few seconds and it stops.
There's some
Oh
kind
yes,
of.
yes. Does Robin have fillings? Does she?
No,
Are you sure?
There is some kind
I said I'm feeling a bit weird.
Hmm.
These are weird
Is-
feelings.
There seems to be some kind of magnetic disturbance.
I found some more boxes in the bottom left corner here. Is it worth me trying to fit in to get them? Because it looks like a really tiny gap here.
So,
We've just had a magnetic disturbance, Big.
so if Saxy wants to investigate those boxes, he is going to
my
have to
leader.
roll. He's going to have to roll acrobatics to get through this tight gap. Because yes, this is like one of those PlayStation 5 loading screen hiding gaps.
This is going to be
I found lots of
most
more
filler
boxes.
episodes ever, as Biggie just investigates every single item that we come across.
It's pure content, mate.
I got a 20.
20. So you squeeze through effortlessly.
Please give him what he needs, can't you?
Investigate the boxes.
How's he going to get back out if he doesn't roll high enough?
We leave him.
I confirm it's a box.
What did you get?
1, an actual 1.
Natural one. You're going to have to do another acrobatics run to get through.
Jed, I believe
I'm
I
coming
made
back.
a big mistake.
It's a 12. I don't know why I did it in that voice. It's a 12.
12, yeah, you squeeze through just.
Robin, I made a mistake as well. I apologize. This man is a buffoon.
We live
Our
by the
torches
choices
will
we
run
make,
out.
darling.
Well, I will never make that mistake again.
You come now out to an area towards the east where there is kind of a large, more open space.
Fuck's sake, there's more boxes.
Well, it's a mine. They would have things down here, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Jed, can you actually do it instead? Can you investigate it, please? Just a bit of luck, something like that.
Can someone have a look in that box? I have something
Someone
in my
batter one of
hand.
them
12.
boxes. Just smash one open.
12.
Right, Gadget, what do I need to roll to smash a box?
You would just need to roll an attack roll.
Right, I'm doing it. Fucking hell. I will smash one of these plastic
19.
boxes.
You don't know what's in it.
I
I got 16 as well, so there's 2 boxes smashed.
So did you roll a 12 on investigation?
Yeah.
Didn't you, Stig? So the box that you investigated, you find some rotten food, as in it has been there for a long time. The box, the box that you smash, you find a bottle of mead.
Nope.
Like a jug of mead.
Is it fine? Give it a sniff. Sniff
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, fine.
Oh,
Nice.
what about the one I broke?
The one you broke, you find a tarnished piece of iron ore.
There you go, sexy. This is how you do it. And he hands it over to him.
Danke.
That's enough.
Do we know exactly how much this weighs?
Yes, it's about 1.9
Is it
kilograms.
1.5 kilogram, yes!
It's more.
It's tarnished though.
It's not the best. You're not going to make the best weapon, but it'll work.
We aren't going to get the best weapons at this point of the campaign anyway.
No, it's going to work. You're not going to get the scimitar of slashing doom. You're going to get
+4.
you're going to get a rusty scimitar.
Lead on.
All right,
Sexy, I
let's go this
believe
way.
all you need is coal.
So the path curves round to the left and then back to the north. As you come out, get back on the path. I'm going to move you all on the path because it's tight and you'll fall out just because of the way I've drawn the map.
Tight like a tiger.
You get another kind of much stronger vibration in your metallic items. It's
That feels like we're getting closer.
This is getting worse.
Look, as they get stronger, because you're the only one wearing metal armor, you find it like when you get these vibrations happening, it's harder to move.
I'm struggling to keep the pace.
Then when it stops, it lightens up again, and you get your freedom to move back. But it's just
Whilst you catch up, I shall investigate this cart.
it's an empty minecart, Biggie.
Don't worry, it's an empty cart.
You can
This is very peculiar. I need to stop. We need to stop. Can I do a investigation on these tremors?
you can do an Arcana check.
Yeah, I can't check. I believe some dark forces are at play. Let me try this. 5. It felt nothing.
Well, the effect isn't happening right now, so it's hard to investigate an effect when it's not happening.
I like that.
That's the
Will it
logic
not
he
look like a
uses in his
fool?
head. Yeah.
Yeah. The sun is not here. I cannot use my tricks.
Should we not? Do you think we should leave our metal behind?
No, I will be naked.
You
Why
just
would
said
you
you,
do
you
that?
just said you
whatsoever.
couldn't move. We can't
Only
move.
for the brief moment.
It's getting stronger.
I believe in the effervescent star, high above this mantle. It is forever watching me. I will
Loic,
be fine.
can you do me a strength saving roll, please?
Yes. Sorry, I've got it on my phone, so I have to. 22.
22. So another one of these kind of disturbances happens. This one's so much stronger. Like all of you who have kind of weapons hanging in scabbards, they flip up to the east.
Whoa.
As if that's the source of it. Loic, you dig your feet in so you're not dragged. The minecart that is next to you kind of pulls up against the wall, and then when the effect stops, it drops down.
His voice changes very, very suddenly. What is this witchcraft?
I'm taking my weapons off. I'm taking my weapons off. I'm leaving them in this cart. I'm gonna get them on my way back out.
I don't think... Mate, I wouldn't... That's me out of character. I wouldn't do that. Fucking hell.
Yes, but I'm being in character and afraid.
Would you like me to carry your load? Weapons, I meant.
You can if you want to.
I believe in the effervescent star. I put his weapons on as well.
Okay.
This should
I
be
don't want it.
interesting.
Here's
don't
my
want
crossbow,
him
here's
without
my
weaponry.
dagger, here's my long sword,
That's fine.
here's my
That's fine.
shield.
That's fine. It's fine.
Why don't we all take a bit to help?
Oh, thanks, team. Thanks, team.
Well,
No,
just
I
do
don't
it.
think I will.
Wait to see how much stuff he had.
Saxy, do you mind taking half the load?
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, my shield's wooden, so that's...
Yeah, you can have
I'll
your
take the
shield.
shield.
No, it needs that. We'll
Damn
split it evenly. We're both got some kind of disadvantage on these magnetic things now, Gadget, I'm assuming.
Not necessarily yet. There is a mechanic I have, don't you worry.
I have faith in you, Jed, that we will overcome this burden. And as a friend, I will carry it for you.
So as you carry on to the
Ah,
north, Saxy, you spot ahead of you
More boxes.
some more boxes. Can
I
you
don't like small boxes.
can you give me an investigation check, please?
1.
Ha! 4 in your face.
What's in that cart?
May I do one, please,
There's
Gadget?
something in that cart.
Yeah, a load of coal.
May I do one, Gadget, please?
Yeah, sure. Investigation check.
I don't understand. What's in that card?
I mocked Biggie.
Did you roll
I got
really
1.
low?
Somebody else, please do it, because we need to get a call. Then we can.
Zaxi,
You
there's coal in this cart here.
How do you know?
Because
How do you know?
I can see it.
Fantastic.
It's an open-topped cart with some coal in it.
Ah,
I shall take back the exact amount of coal that I need for my blacksmith.
Now,
Perfect. Side quest
You s-
complete.
you see an entrance towards the east. There are 2 lanterns that are lit up. Are they illuminated for you? Is this room illuminated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Stop.
Because I get a...
Stop.
Why?
Time.
Why will we stop? Their lanterns are lit. That does mean someone may have been here.
Stop.
Sorry, Gadget, but this is the way the map's done it for me.
There's somebody down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you mean the survivors?
I don't
Could
know.
be the miners.
Hello! And he
No.
shouts.
Can you all do stealth checks, please?
Oh,
No problem.
stealthy.
17.
Already shouted.
27.
Fucking
12.
hell, Biggie. 12.
16.
Okay, so you all pass this stealth check. So, I'm just going to railroad you on this one because I've got a very specific explanation of what's going on here. So you all hide behind these carts that are just by this entrance to this room. What you see inside is some boxes, a lot of mine carts, some torches. You see 5 humans in there. You also see a fuckload of tools. But then at the end, because
A massive token.
yeah, at the bottom this is a mining wall, mining face. It's the face of the mine. Basically, it's where someone is doing some mining. In front of these 5 people, you see a baby magnetite dragon, which has been tied up and tied
Dragon on
down.
episode 3.
Hang on, just
Imagine dragons. I'm a believer.
let me finish explaining before you start doing jokes, please. This is complicated. One of the dragon's horns is broken. It has its mouth tied, its wings are tied down, its legs are tied down with rope, nothing metal. But it is a baby. It is about the size of a cow compared to what you would normally expect dragons to be. You know, dragons you normally expect to be enormous. This is a very small one.
A baby dragon.
There are 4 men there and 1 woman. The woman walks forward, and out of her coat she brings up the broken horn. She moves it towards the dragon's head, and you see kind of like a spark of energy. You all feel that magnetic pull as the dragon is effectively almost recompleted. and you see precious metals being torn out of the walls onto the ground, and
Oh, is it like ripping it out with the mag?
ripping it out with the magnetism, and it all collects around the dragon's head. It kind of in pain.
So they're using it as like a mining
then-
machine, aren't they?
She pulls the broken bit of the horn away. All of the mineral ores drop to the ground, and the other guys go up and start collecting it.
Tactical magnets.
You also notice down here, which I didn't find any tokens for. You notice 3 corpses of miners.
Loic,
I was just going to ask, so these are not the miners?
Should I hear you? Yes.
give me my sword back.
I'll give you everything you need. Shed, there appears to be a demon creature down there. It is making me very uneasy. I need to destroy that demon creature.
Not a demon, it's a dragon.
Yeah, Robin.
Dragons
Not
are
so
spawns
fast.
of the demon
Not so
Tiamat.
fast.
Robin, you would know what kind of dragon this is as well.
It's a magnetite dragon.
It is a demon child of Tiamat.
It's being tormented. It's not a
People!
demon child,
And
it's
he
in
shouts.
pain.
He walks up.
Oh, fuck me.
You know I've
How
got stealth,
dare you
right?
covet such demons?
Is this what you do?
Yep.
Nothing Robin says would have turned you around on that.
She can try and persuade me.
Well, he's gone in now, hasn't he?
For content,
No, he's
she
gone
can
in,
try and
he's gone
persuade
in,
me.
he's
She can
gone
do a
in.
persuasion check.
Candy, do
My character's a rogue. I have a specific sneak attack that I cannot use.
Well, don't show
because you
yourself. Don't show yourself then.
Candy, do a persuasion roll, please.
Loic, stop.
Oh, 4.
4.
People.
Jed, do you want to try and grab him before
You
he
can
moves
try
on?
it.
Loic, stop.
You could try to do a persuasion.
Nope. Do a strength check, Jed.
Yeah, that's fine.
8.
8. Okay. Nope. Loic just fucking walks in there with his size 12s.
People, how dare you covet with such demons in this unholy land?
The woman kind of turns around to look at you, and everyone else is still hiding behind the minecart. So
Yep.
you look like you're on your own here.
Yep.
And she smirks at you. She's got kind of lank blonde hair. She's quite tall. She's got a scar that kind of runs down her forehead and down the side of her face, and she just regards you just with a stupid grin and goes, "Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing here?"
I am an emissary from the Church of the Effervescent Star. My sole mission is to destroy demonic entities such as that creature there.
What creature? And she looks at the dragon and looks back to you. It's a fucking dragon. It's not a demon.
You're the fucking dragon. And he throws his javelin at her.
Fucking hell. She okay. I had not accounted for this happening.
You know he doesn't like any non-human.
But he's throwing his spear at a human.
Because she's not listening.
He hasn't given the opportunity.
That's what that feels like.
He
So-
just has no thing, does he? He's just check his brain. He's just like, I'm going in.
She I don't know whether to give you an attack roll or give a dramatic thing happening.
Take pick, baby.
She whips the magnetite dragon's horn up, and the magnetic field from it just kind of grabs the spear and slams it to the ground, snapping it in half.
So So I've got no javelin anymore.
No.
Fucking brilliant, mate. Thanks for that.
Your fault.
That went well.
And then shush, be quiet, you. Loic says out loud, "The effervescent star has failed me." He drops to his knees.
Boys, tie him up.
Right, we're us three are back here at the moment. By the way, we haven't.
Yeah.
Stay back, everyone.
We haven't
So
engaged.
Two of her men walk up and start to they bring out rope and they start to tie you up.
While they tie me up, can I talk to one of them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I persuade him?
What do you want to? Yep. What do you want to persuade him?
I want
with?
to persuade him that he's coveting with demons, and this is not the way.
Oh, you're gonna have to roll so fucking high with that, but yeah, go for it.
21.
So as they're kind of binding your wrists together and kind of time it, what do you say to this one guy?
My boy, you are coveting with a demon and a demonatrix over there. She
Shut
appears
up.
to be your leader. Do this, and the church will repay you in kind. Kill the demon.
But it's not a
A
demon.
dragon, whatever you call it.
But it's all tied up there. I mean, look, it wouldn't be particularly sporting to kill it, would
Would
it?
you like to live in a world where they dominate and our race are a minority?
Oh.
Think of your kids, your wife.
Oh no. I don't want to be a minority. I don't even know how to spell minority.
Exactly.
Oh.
Do it. Go up there. If you cannot kill the dragon, kill the dragon's mistress.
Oh.
I leave it in your hands.
What political party are you from here? Are you?
Political
Do
party.
you know Mr. Farange?
No,
Oh, he's.
I am not here. I am an independent observer.
And he starts to
Whilst
walk
this is
back
going
down.
on, I wanted to have a quick look at
That's
this
what I
barrel.
down. I'm still tied because the other guy tied
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. What are you looking at, Biggie?
This barrel, well, it looks like a barrel here,
Oh, God.
but by the entrance. No, I'm not doing what you're
Is it
thinking
red?
I'm doing.
Yes.
Can I check what's in that barrel?
Yeah, sure. Do an investigation check.
Oh, I have. It's 20.
20.
Nothing.
It is a barrel of oil. What were you
Is
hoping
that
it was?
oil there?
Gunpowder.
Yeah. Explosive.
Oil and fire can sometimes work to our advantage, dear.
It doesn't exactly blow up, but it sets on fire.
We could
It
put a
does.
put a hole in it, roll it in, set it on fire to cause a distraction.
Exactly my thinking.
So what does your boy do, Gadget? Is he having an existential crisis?
We need.
The DM's having an existential crisis.
We
'cause
need.
the
We need Loic out of the way first because he's in the entrance. Can't
Do
roll.
we?
We can't roll.
I know, mate, I'm on my
Yeah.
I'm on my
we
knees, tied
though?
up.
Surely his effervescent star will save him, darling. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah,
The
I
barrel
can
will roll
perform some kind
past
of
him,
check.
hopefully.
Some kind of roll out of the way check. I'm tied up, but I can roll. Like a sausage.
Okay. So, while I decide what this guy is going to do, whether he's going to betray his
We've
boss
really
or-
fucked Gadget's plans up here.
Not necessarily. I haven't fucked my plans up. I honestly didn't account for the fact that you would persuade this guy, and I don't know, like, because he's just henchman. It's like, is he going to be mentally strong enough
Stick
to
a
want
dagger
to
in
kill
a rib.
to kill an innocent creature, or to like betray his boss? Like,
Betray the boss.
okay, betray the boss. He is going to roll an
Yeah,
attack.
he's not going to kill a baby dragon.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
think
in one
Loic
hit anyway.
has it. I don't think this is metagaming, but I don't think Loic has it in him to actually kill a baby dragon. But it'd set it free at least, just to get it away from human. He don't want humans mingling with them. That's the difference. He doesn't want to kill them all. He just wants them. Yeah, he's just scared that dragons could take over or other demonics could take over.
Okay. He lands a hit with his scimitar.
Stabs her in the rib.
Loic's not racist. He's got dragon friends.
How can I be racist? Yeah, I've got a dragon mate.
So he walks up, and Loic, you hear him say, "I'm really sorry, boss," as he stabs her in the side with his scimitar. And
For the effervescent star.
she screams out in pain. What are you doing now?
I scurry behind these barrels here, just out of sight.
Okay.
Still tied up, obviously.
Yep.
Still tied up.
Hop in.
Yeah, because presumably the rest of them are all like distracted now.
Looking at that,
Yeah.
yeah. So they just think I've gone.
Yes, yes. So they'll have all turned at their boss.
So we're gonna roll that barrel in on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll strength, I suppose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Someone roll a strength check.
Do you want me to?
I'll do it as I'm it. Yeah, you do it because you're probably
How strong are you?
-1.
Oh, yeah.
He breaks a fingernail doing it.
I only rolled an 8, so I'm struggling. Need your help with this?
You do have inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, I do have
You have your
inspiration.
you can roll again, yeah.
Hang on. A 12.
12. Yeah, you start to roll it in, and this room has a kind of a gentle downward incline towards the wall where they're mining.
Is the oil leaking as it's rolling then, yeah?
Yeah, when we set it on fire. The oil.
Because I've got a short bow, I can douse in an arrow next to this lantern here and then fire it.
Okay. So
It's going to take some check, that.
I was thinking, why don't we just light the oil?
Or
that's
light
leaking?
it.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, fucking Legolas
I was
over
going
here.
for the more flourished attempt.
You haven't got no flourish in you, pal.
We don't know that, do we?
Fuck laugh, Gadget. Let's see if he can do his flourish.
go on. So we're going to say I need to get something just to represent this.
Do you know what we've done here, though? Like, this is exactly what we did in the last campaign. We've seen a situation,
didn't
assumed the
talk.
worst, and just running to kill people.
I've told you about Loic from day one. He doesn't like non-humans. Gadget knows this. He's put a non-human in my path. They're coveting with demons.
So I am just
Beat that out of you.
I'm
Do you
going
want a
to
performance
He could be
check?
persuaded.
right. I'm putting a token in here, a random token that is in my list. This here is where the barrel has ended.
Okay.
So, Biggie, roll to
Flourish.
attack. Roll to attack with your bow.
Okay.
Stab
Whilst
yourself.
I'm doing this, my cape of billowing, how does that work? Does that just naturally flap in the random wind that isn't down this mine?
Well, given that we're about to be in combat, that technically is a bonus action if you want to billow that cape. So maybe don't do that right now.
Cool.
Why don't you fucking roll the dice?
I just have. I got 22, bitch.
22
The flourish worked.
hits the barrel, boom, explodes. So that is
Now
going
can I do my cape of billowing?
Now you can do your cape of billowing.
Yeah.
So that
My
is
cape
going
billows
to
with
be-
an unnatural wind in this mine.
Good shot, lad. Good shot.
So that's
Thank you.
3 damage to these 3.
The three at the bottom.
The 3 that are closest to it. So as this kind of like fire kind of burns out, the leader is just kind of holding a side. What the fuck is going on? Who's there? Stop
And as you
them!
do that, the camera pans around me in some dramatic way like Michael Bay.
Can we roll
Initiative
roll
now,
for Michael
yes.
Bay, please?
No, it's initiative now. You're all in.
You've got to roll a
initiative.
20 for Michael Bay, mate.
Don't we have to untie you as well?
Shh, no.
Yes.
Roll
Time.
for initiative.
You have to get to me
I
to
have.
time, yeah.
Tell me what.
19.
Oh,
6.
where's my camera
14.
off?
Luckily, 3, because I don't want to be first, because
for
I
fuck's sake,
I
I'll do
can't
it.
do anything.
That'd be funny. Hopping over and just biting at their
So
ankle.
please, someone untie me, and I will help you. I've got gifts.
Right. Okay.
I don't think it's going to be Robin that's going to do it, is it?
Right. So I've got 5 to roll. 1, 14.
He's furious.
I've rolled 3 14s in a row.
Dice are broke, mate.
2. Right. So right. What's everyone got?
19
I
for
got
me.
14.
6.
3.
Okay. So that would be Robin leading us off.
Don't we have to?
Yes.
Didn't you say you got some 14s?
I got 3 14s in a row.
So don't we have to re-roll them one?
He did.
No, I got 14 as well.
Well, I'll keep your 14 and I'll re-roll mine.
Well, I got a 24, so that's on my next roll. So let's go with that.
All right. Jed, Robin. What did you get, Oodles?
Saxy. I got 3.
Okay.
Luckily, because I can't do anything, I'm tied up.
Yeah. Okay. And then Sexy and Luick. Right, okay, so turn order is Jed, Robin, the leader, the 4 bandits, Saxy, and then Luick. Okay.
So before we start, so when the horn is attached to the dragon, is he then fully magnetized, as in like metal things will follow
That
it
was
around?
the hint.
Yes.
Okay.
Well done. Attention paid.
Right, okay.
I think we all knew that.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't know
missed-
if it was. Never.
I missed
And
that. What did
you will
say?
notice as well, the dragon's not in the combat either, so...
The dragon's tied up.
Yeah.
What was that,
It's tied
Candy? I
down.
missed what you suggested then.
Where's
She didn't
the?
suggest anything.
I haven't
Said.
suggested anything, but I've got a plan. Where's his other horn now?
It's,
With the
He's
woman.
got it. The woman's
it's
got
on
it.
the woman.
Okay.
Right, so first thing, Loic,
Yes.
listen to me right now. And I'm being serious.
I'm all ears.
I'll untie you, but leave that dragon alone. For now, we need to get rid of these people. If you haven't seen in that corner, they're the ones that have killed the miners.
Ah, I knew they were evil.
So, I'm going to untie you, but I want you to promise that you'll leave the dragon alone and let Robin deal with it once we finish these lot off.
I have to tell you that I cannot lie. And I promise, as long as the dragon is freed away from humans.
We will deal with the dragon after we've dealt with these. Deal? Deal.
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 I can't break that deal. That's part of his vow, man.
Alright, just look, so, I'm gonna have to, presumably I'm gonna have to use my action then to untie him.
Yes. So you can use the action to untie him, or you can go in and kick the shit out of things.
Well, I need to untie him, don't I, so...
I am quite handy in a fight, mate.
Boys, just get me that horn.
They got to me then, I've untied him.
Okay. So Loic, you're untied. You can still get your bonus action and your movement if you want it.
Merci.
I don't
Are
know,
they
I'm
covered
still
in
where I'm
oil
at.
still?
I'm gonna stay where
No.
I'm at for now. I don't want to rush in there, I'm not exactly Stigveld levels of,
Okay.
like, AC ammo and
No.
HP.
Gadget, are they still covered in oil?
It's
These
not usually when it's set alight.
these three are burnt. They're not covered in oil, so the oil is burnt.
Got the burn status.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right. Robin, it is your turn.
I would like to run. Oh, where's the thing? Where's the thing?
You want to see how far it is to her?
Yeah, because I've got 30 foot.
She's 35 feet away, so you could get to like the square right in front of her.
I'll get to the square right in front of her. There we go. And then I would like to. Do you think it's? Can I? Have I got anything that I could like? Can I grapple? Can I use something to grapple like in my inventory?
You use your arms.
Because
Like you
I
can
know,
try
but
and
my arms
grapple
like
her.
my arms up 5 foot long though. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, no, she's in front of you. It's just you're in
front of
5
her,
foot
it's
squares.
just-
It's fine.
Well, in that
have to
case,
be, you don't have to be in the same square as her to grapple.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, I want to try and just grapple at the horn if I can.
So are you want to try to take the horn from her, or you want to try to grapple her?
I'm trying to take the horn from her is what I'm trying to do.
Right. Okay. In that case, then sleight of hand check, please, because you're basically trying to thieve from her.
17.
17. Okay, she is going to try and do a defense to that. And she rolls a 7 on her dex save. So yes, you kind of sprint up towards her, and while she's kind of like writhing in pain, like your hand just goes into her jacket and pulls the horn out.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Nice.
Can I move again? Is that my action, and then I can do a bonus action for movement, or?
No, you've used your movement and your action, so you can just do a bonus action. The movement isn't counted unless you have something like Starlight Step.
I do not.
Then no.
Okay.
Okay, so now it is the boss lady's turn. And she kind of turns to you, Robin, as you're holding the horn. Fucking give that back.
I don't fucking think so.
She's actually going to try and grapple you, so she's going to try and throw her arms around you. and
It's a
grapple.
cat fight.
So, Jesus, Biggie. So
It can't stop, can it?
he can't. No, he's built in the 70s. So she's going to do a strength check to grab you. You need to do a.
70s.
You need to do a athletics or acrobatics rolls, whichever you've got the best in. Basically, one of your dex rolls.
Yeah. I'll use acrobatics, please.
She got a 10, so you need to beat a 10.
I got a 16.
16, so she kind of reaches forward to grab you, and you just kind of duck underneath it. And she is going to.
She's good.
She is going to use her bonus action to try and punch you in the face
Oh.
with an unarmed strike. Because she's not your average bandit.
She's a monk.
But she gets an 8, so she's a biggie. She's a Calbo monk.
Whoa. That's not canon.
She's a shit monk.
So you
I've never seen a monk I like.
So you duck down as she tries to grab it, and when you kind of stand back up, she goes to punch you, and you just like lean back, and she misses you.
I
Calm down.
I turn back and wink at the boys as if it's not the first rodeo.
She is formidable.
She's alright, isn't she?
Oui.
Nice.
Right, so it is now the 4 bandits just as a block. So the first one is going to. So the one closest to the 3 of you at the top is going to run forward. He's seen that Loic has been untied. So he is going to run forward and try and attack Loic. With his scimitar, I believe. What weapon did I give these guys? Yeah, scimitar. 3.
Roll to hit.
13.
Didn't hit.
Didn't hit. Okay, well, that's his turn.
You fool. How dare you? You covered with demons.
The one that is next to Robin, he is going to try and do the same with a scimitar to her. And he gets 18.
Oh, that hits.
That hits. It's 1d6 plus 1.
She's squishy, isn't she, Robin?
2. He gets 2 damage on you.
Ah,
That's all right.
No.
does your knuckles get scraped?
I just spit out a bit of blood and go,
The one furthest to the west, he's going to pull out his crossbow, and he's going to take a ranged shot at Saxy.
Massive hit, 20.
No, actually, 8. So misses.
Yep.
The one to the east, who was caught by the fire, he is going to do a ranged attack at Jed. Natural 1, his crossbow breaks in his hand.
These guys are crap. Jed, I believe we have this.
Okay, Saxy, it's your turn.
Right.
We're not fighting our last group from our campaign, are we?
Mate, if the last group could have destroyed them in one fucking move.
Stupid, kill all of these.
Yeah, just rage to kill them all at once.
30 feet. I am going to...
I can't believe I've lost my
Yeah.
fucking javelin.
To be fair, it's
Sorry, why don't
done
you
enough.
pick up some iron ore and some coal, and then you can get one
Yeah,
forged for
I
you.
shall investigate these cuts.
Let me remove my javelin while I'm thinking about it, actually.
It is time to draw my blade and taste blood. Come to my hand, cunt fucker! My sword is called... My sword is called cunt
Chill
fucker.
out.
goodness.
Fucking hell, this is a family podcast.
Is it?
Yeah,
Since when did that happen?
I think he's got issues, Loic.
Yes, we.
Okay, so which bandit are you attacking, Biggie?
Neither, because whichever one I went for, I got an 8.
But if you were to go for the one to the east of you, with Robin on the other side, you would be flanking him, and you would have that at advantage.
So roll again.
Oh, yes. Thank you for your help.
Depends what he rolls.
It's 7.
11.
Doesn't it?
Haha, look at my
Jet.
blade. What do you think?
Jedi is a buffoon, I was right.
I wasn't the one that was tied up.
Loic, it's your turn.
Right, the guy in front of me.
You sounded like Jed there for a second. Right.
Right, Louis Hellfire.
It's just
He's an
that
excellent
shot.
mimic as well, Loic. He's an excellent mimic. Seeing as though I've got no javelin anymore, it's time for some greatsword action.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. 14.
14 hits. Well done.
Greatsword. Attack. 10.
10.
He just tries to cleave him in two. Cleave him in twain.
You don't get quite at cleaving him in twain, but you do seriously wound him.
Into his hip.
Into his hip. You kind of get you get in there and like hit bone, but no, you don't like cleave him in half.
Your sun is setting today.
Will you shut up? He says as he's kind of like holding his hip as he pulled your sword out. He's bleeding very heavily.
I've got this graze. It says if your attack roll with a greatsword misses a creature. Oh no, I didn't miss it then.
No. Yeah, graze just lets you like get a little bit of damage regardless whether you hit or miss.
Hey, it was good. Fine, cool. I'm gonna slightly move. Use my move just to. So if Jed wants to flank, if he wants to,
Okay.
he can. Now I've learned what flank is.
You knew that in the last campaign.
I forgot.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish him off, Jed.
Right,
Be my guest.
Jed, it's your turn.
No, I was
One
actually
last-
gonna leave him for you. Go for one of these ones in the middle.
This is fine.
So just this one below me, next to, in between them two.
Now we're flanked.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong one. Sorry. That's a crossbow.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to use my crossbow.
So if it's a ranged attack like the next
I'll
square
shoot.
over, it's a disadvantage.
I'll shoot this
Yeah.
guy over here then.
Which
Which
one?
one?
The bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay, yeah. The one whose crossbow broke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you how to use a real crossbow. 7.
That's 7 to hit or 7 damage.
7 damage. I got 22 to hit, so I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay,
that
right,
hits.
yeah, that hits, yeah. So,
He's very confident in that hit.
so as he's looking at the remains of his crossbow, there's just this in his shoulder. It's ah! It's like gone right the way through.
A righteous shot at Jed.
If you hit a creature with a heavy crossbow, you can push that creature up to 10 feet straight away from you if it is large or smaller. So you
So it goes 10
knocks
feet
him back-
flying.
Knocks him back 10 feet.
Okay. To the pile of tools.
And the tools impale him and he dies.
No, but he is very wounded.
I guess that's it, isn't it?
Okay, Robin, it's your
It's
turn.
weird when we've got not much else to do, isn't it, Stig?
Yeah.
Very weird.
Hang on.
Oh.
On your turn, you can take one additional action, except the magic action. You can use this feature one time until you have a short rest.
So
Do I want?
is that your action surge?
Yes. So I can do another
I
action.
want to get this guy next to them too. He is ultimately flanked as well, so you should get advantage on him.
Yeah, you get advantage on that. Oh, look at you learning what flanked is.
Yeah, but I'd have to switch
Flankmaster-
weapons, wouldn't
Flankmaster
I?
Flash.
I can't.
Maybe use it when you're desperate.
Yeah. Well.
I'll probably keep it until you're desperate, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Don't need it right now. Go on.
Okay, Robin, it's your turn.
I would like to run over to the dragon,
Yeah.
so in touching distance, and then I'd like. I'll fuck you up. And then I'd like to use Cure Wounds and use a luck point with it, please. If I
Okay.
can.
What are you trying? So are you
So,
trying?
Is it even
So I-
wounded?
well, it is because its horns off, isn't it? It was get an horn off.
Stick it off. Stick it on with some gaffer tape.
Yeah, but I got cure wounds.
So, I wouldn't say this qualifies as a wound, but you could use mending.
Okay, can I do that if I got one? Is that a spell?
It is a spell, yeah. I'm sure you said you had mending.
No, I don't have. No, I've got healing.
I've
I've
got
got healing
mending.
words and I've got cure wounds.
I thought you had mending. Yeah, you do. It's a cantrip.
There you go.
Oh, I have. I have an all, haven't I?
Fucking hell! I just got me
Get out.
doubting myself here.
Sorry. All right, I'd like to use mending then, please, on his horn.
Okay, so as you put his horn back into place, as the hand's reaching up there, the most powerful magnetic wave kind of fills the room,
I was going to say, actually, but before I did that, I shouted, boys, hang on to your metal, it's going to get hairy.
It gets
Sacre bleu.
It gets a bit more than hairy. There is a strong, powerful magnetic field coming in this time, more powerful than anything. So
Mine's
there are
collapsing.
going to be a series of rolls happening.
You've collapsed the fucking mine, Candy. I knew you should have done.
Not necessarily. First of all, Loic,
Strength.
strength saving throw, please.
Les enfants terribles. 2.
2, is that what you got?
No, I'm saying she's the second one. Oh, 18.
18. You are pulled to the ground. So your armor pulls you to the ground, but you don't take any damage from this one, but you are basically stuck on the ground. At this
Prone.
point.
I am prone.
You are yes, you are prone.
What are you doing, lad? What? Get up.
I cannot move. The metal is confounded to the earth.
Saxy and Jed, can you do me dex saving throws, please?
I got 15.
15?
8.
8. Okay.
Oh, dear.
We
You've
need
done,
to
Candy.
do-
You've done it again. You've fucked it up again.
No, I got a plan. You shush you.
It's not a very good plan.
No, you'll find out.
It's a stalactite hits him on the head and he kills him.
You'll all see. It'll be fine.
Okay, right. So I did 5 saving throws for the bandits. They 2 of them passed, 3 of them failed. Robin, you don't need to do any saving throws because you are because you're right next to the dragon. The magnetic field builds and starts to swirl. Every bit of metal that is not nailed down in the room, so the minecarts, the tools, the oars that are in
My armor.
that are in there, the armor, they start to get picked up and swirl into a vortex of metal.
Whoa, have I lost my armor then?
No, you're in the vortex.
Oh, fuff.
But because you passed the strength thing, you're not taking damage from this.
It's not hurting me. It's just embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing, terrifying. This is something you could have never encountered before.
While he's spinning, he's doing tongues again to the sun.
Yeah.
You've forsaken me. You've forsaken me.
You feel kind of pain and pressure as your armor kind of constricts around you, but you're not taking damage. Jed and 3 of the bandits will take damage.
This not look good.
Jed is dead.
You will take, Jed, 5 damage. The bandit you had knocked back into the wall over here. He is torn in half.
Oh God!
Not so bad now, is it?
You've heard Jed. You have heard Jed. While I'm spinning in the vortex.
I've got heels.
The one that you great sworded in the hip oodles. He loses his
not
head.
split in half, has
no,
it?
he loses his head when a minecart clobbers him over the face.
Oh God! He's had a bad day.
The one to the left in front of Saxy, he doesn't get killed. He takes 5 damage as well, but he basically has a pickaxe go right into his chest. He's not dead. The one that is currently being flanked and the leader, they managed to kind of duck down in time. This swirling vortex comes up and kind of builds and builds and builds.
Robin, what have you done?
As Robin, you release your hand from it after the mending spell, and the dragon's horn has been repaired. And just as soon as this vortex starts, it stops and everything kind of crashes back down to the ground.
I told you it'd be alright. Can I do a bonus action as well?
Sure.
Can
you top that one?
Well, we're about to see.
Speak to it.
I don't think I can
not
speak
an
to it
animal.
because
It's
it's
not
not
an
an
animal.
animal, is it?
It's not an animal. You would need to be able to speak. Actually, can magnesite dragons speak common? That is a thing. Because some dragons can speak common.
It's a baby one. It can barely speak dragon.
They're very. Give me a second here. I'll work out. Magnetic dragon.
So what's
This
the
is like
plan
this-
then if you can't speak to it?
Just be calm. Be calm.
not-
Oh no!
Really
It does.
calm.
It does speak common.
Oh, cool. In that case, can I have a little chat with him? Oh, hang on, that's a spell. That's a spell, though, isn't it?
Magnetite
No, you can
dragon.
you can just speak to it.
I'm going to say, friend, I'm sorry for your suffering.
I'm not your bloody friend.
Help me.
I'm about to help you. Now, please don't be alarmed, but I'm about to do something and I'm going to get these ropes off, but my appearance is going to be somewhat frightening, potentially, but do you have my word that you'll not be harmful to us if I help you?
You helped me already. You fixed my horn.
I'm going to help you some more.
Just
How
want
about
to get
that?
out. I just want to go home. I want to see Mother.
Okay, we'll get you to your mother. Okay, it's going to be okay. Don't you worry. Now, don't
She is speaking to the dragon.
don't be alarmed.
It's speaking common. You can hear the dragon speaking back.
Yeah, I know. She's speaking to the dragon. I will obey my promise, but I am in difficulty.
Don't be alarmed, dear child. And I'd like to use my wild shape to turn into a crocodile,
Okay.
She is a demon also.
and then just bite his ropes off.
Okay. So he is tied up tightly. So it's going to take you a full turn to bite through all the ropes.
Yeah, that's okay.
So the possible imperative would be for you guys to maybe defend Robin as she is releasing the dragon.
I'm not defending a fucking demon. She's just turning a crocodile.
Okay, don't call her a demon. You are aware of druids and you are aware of wild shape. You are a travelled enough adventurer and paladin to know what wild shape is.
It's disgusting.
And you heard me saying I was telling him I was about to turn into a crocodile or something scary.
Don't be silly, lad. Even I know what a druid is.
I know what the druid is. Still an act of heresy. I will not react. As of
I
your
can still
promise.
speak English, by the way. I can hear what you're saying.
No, you speak Australian when you're a crocodile. You've got that accent.
Truth, mate. Give me a chance here.
Hey, dinkum dragon.
I'm trying to help this little Sheila.
Or a Florida crocodile.
Or if you really want to be crazy, you could be an Egyptian one, but don't do the accent.
I wouldn't even know how.
Oh yeah, Egypt does have crocodiles.
Biggie, no.
Okay, right. So that is Robin's turn. So now it is the turn of the leader. She sees kind of what Robin has done, and she's like, "No, we need that dragon." And she's going to run towards, and she is going to attack you in your crocodile form.
I believe the fans call it Crocker Robin.
Crocker Robin. Fan art, please, everybody.
Yes, please.
Just do a crocodile with Candy's hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and mushrooms coming out of it.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Got fucked. Crocodile's handbag.
Oh.
So luggage.
When you are using wild shape, you use the character sheet or the stat block for that animal.
Okay.
So it doesn't come off your health.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at what a crocodile has.
Turned into croque monsieur.
So a crocodile has 19 HP.
Got
Bugger.
more than you.
Yeah.
But so this HP doesn't affect your HP.
Yeah,
No,
got
you just go back to normal when it dies, don't you?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. Okay, so she's using scimitar for this. That's 1d6 plus 1. So that's 5. So she runs up to you as you're chomping through this rope, and you just feel the sword kind of like push into you. Stop it! We need this dragon. Get off it, you vile wench.
I'm sorry, you go with it.
Right, it is now the bandit's turn. Right, Saxy 1 is going to attack you with his scimitar. That is 18 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 5 damage.
Fucking hell.
Oh!
So because he just kind of like jabs his scimitar forward into the gut.
Dodge!
And the other one is going to... he's going to double team you, Saxy. He's seen that you've had some damage happen to you.
Yeah, makes sense. Tactically.
21
Oh, fucking hell.
for 3 damage. Okay, and it's now your turn, Saxy.
Yeah.
Double Jim, Hodge.
Can't deal with this fucking. We're like 3 years of this.
Did you say that either one of these was hurt during the battle?
Yeah, the one to the south of you. Both of them are hurt. In fact, they've both taken damage.
I technically could, before I want to get this, understand this right, a sneak attack. Does this still work?
So, right, yeah, there is a weird kind of thing with sneak attack with...
Because there is, what's his name? Jed is adjacent to that other guy.
Yeah, so because...
You can make it so he's looking at Jed rather than...
Yeah, once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the roll. So because Jed is adjacent to one of them and is technically flanked, you can do a sneak attack even though the guy has literally just hit you.
You could technically say canonically that Jed's probably humming or something to distract him.
Maybe, yeah.
So he's looking at Jed, not at Saxon.
But I assume that only works if my attack hits, is that right?
Yeah, if the attack hits, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a big if.
Hello.
22 hits. So, so you roll your damage and then an extra 1d6 on top of that.
Cool. Time for action, cunt fucker.
You can't. That's not.
I'm not having your sword being called cunt fucker.
That is not your thing.
It's going to change each episode. That was the point.
Okay, right. As long as it changes each episode. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're going to get worse, aren't they?
I've just got really random, different, weird, silly
names. Call it Funk Cutter.
Okay, so I've got a 6 and an additional 3, so 9.
9.
It's got to be dead.
You lop his head straight off.
Take Jad and party.
Even a broken clock strikes twice correctly in a day.
You made a meal of that, darling.
Yes.
You're right there.
Would that not be more
pal.
kind of working through the ropes?
Yeah.
Anyway, common's not his native language.
Okay. Loic, it's your turn.
I want to go down to the lady that's attacking the demon crocodile.
Okay.
No, he like I just said, he wouldn't know what druid is. Let's forget that. Roll to hit.
Yeah, roll to hit with your greatsword.
Oh, by the way, the greatsword's called Matilda.
I love it.
Yeah. Didn't hit anyway, he got 3.
Yeah, that didn't hit.
He swung it blindly because he's distracted by the handbag that's chewing on the ropes. And it's irking him a little bit, so he swings it and she's just obviously ducks underneath the sword.
Yeah.
Not aptly, just more like, fucking hell, he just swung a massive fucking sword at me. So she's kind of bemused by it, but I do get the ability to graze, is it? Graze?
Yeah, you'll get graze because you miss.
Deal damage to it equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack. This damage. So I got 3 then, didn't I?
No, it's the ability modifier. So, where is Loic's character sheet? So what was it? Greatsword.
Yeah.
So that would be. Yeah, it would be 3 because you get the +3.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Okay. So
it hits her with the pommel.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that thing that they do where they kind of like swing the greatsword over the top.
Yeah.
And like you don't actually hit her with the blade, but she kind of turns around and dunk on the head with the back end of the pommel.
Yeah. So she's 3 health off.
Fantastic. Jed, it's your turn.
Nice.
Okay, well, I still got my crossbow, so I'd have to choose an action to change it. So
I've never given a shit about that. Just fucking go with your sword.
Listen, like, you wanted to
You
play
want
by the
rules?
No. I wanted to play by more rules. There are some rules that are just bullshit. That's fine. You can just you can use.
Let's
the sword.
take it. Take the wind stig. Just use whatever weapons you
Alright,
want.
fine. I'm just gonna come over here and smash the leader then.
Yeah.
7.
Doesn't it?
Smash shit. Have you not got graze or anything like that?
I've got heroic inspirations. That mean I could do it again.
Yes.
I think that's what it means. We went through that last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Give me a second to remind myself.
Sometimes the auto rule gives you heroic inspiration. You can.
You also have inspiration from me giving you that pep talk above top of the lift.
No, you
If
used
wanna roll
that
again.
Yep.
Oh, did it?
Oh,
Your icon's
that was the
upside down,
inspiration I
actually.
meant. Like, to be honest, that's the inspiration I put on. So I've used that. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
When did you use that?
Oh, wait, did you use that?
No, he said he wasn't going to use it. He was going to save it.
Okay, then yeah, use your inspiration. Roll again.
No, I did it. No, I used it for something.
You didn't. You said you'd save it because Gadget convinced you to save it.
Yeah.
No, sorry. That was his action surge. I convinced him to save.
I have used it
okay.
on something, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair, mate. It was only a pep talk anyway. It wasn't anything
Yeah.
magical.
Hello.
Hello.
That's it.
Excuse me while I just kill this crocodile, and then I'll kill you.
Okay, man.
I'm just gonna change over from a crossbow to my sword. You hold on, lass. Alright.
Okay, Robin, we skip your turn because you're currently cutting through all the ropes. As agreed.
Has she got through any yet?
Yeah, she'll go through a couple of them, but hasn't been able to fully release the dragon yet. Right, it is
Fuck's sake. Sorry, I just realised that when I failed that dexterity saving throw, I have an ability to try it again with second wind. Never mind.
Also, is she not flanked?
Well, she is flanked 3 ways over.
You fucked it, Stig. We both could have used. We fucked it. It's too late now.
Doesn't matter, we mess these things up. Crack on.
Yeah, okay, so she is going to... She's going to disengage, actually. She realises she is surrounded here.
She's fucked, isn't she?
So she's going to disengage. Going back to
I
there.
actually have the
Opportunity
ability
attack.
to
Opportunity
stop
attack.
people
that's
disengaging.
No, that's why she used disengage. So she
I've
spent
got
her
the
action to
ability to
disengage.
stop it. It says
Damn it.
anti-disengage, it says here.
You do not. There is no such thing as anti-disengage.
Yeah, I think in this 2025 version.
I've literally got the rulebook, mate.
I actually don't even think I've got opportunity attack.
Everyone has opportunity
Oh
attack.
yeah,
but,
there
but,
it is.
but-
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but she can spend her action to disengage without triggering an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, right, it is now the one remaining bandit's turn. He's just going to carry on mano a mano slogging away with Saxy.
I reckon it could kill him this round.
He's hoping.
With a 19 in
Yes.
and
Oi, what's your problem?
a 6. So 6 damage.
Yep.
How much HP have you got left?
3.
Oh.
Leave it at that.
Ah! That hurts. Really hurts.
It's supposed to.
It seems your first time as leader has been a success. I believe that is sarcasm.
You're funny. You were tied up. You're lucky
And
you're
I
in the
still-
fight when we untied you.
I still
And you're
done
over
more than-
there, and I'm over
I
here.
still done more than you. Be
Nice
silenced.
teamwork. Nice teamwork, eh?
Be silent, ginger man.
Fucking hell. Right, Saxy, it is
That's it.
your
They're not
turn.
friends yet.
I know they're not friends yet, but just it's a silence, ginger man. Loa couldn't think of a better insult than that.
He's a twat. He's an absolute twat, but he just can't lie, and
thought
he's
you-
a ginger man.
I thought you didn't want to play a twat this season.
No, he's not a twat like Treble. What a twat.
Well, he is to me.
Because you've shown no prowess. Have you noticed that he loves Jed? Jed. He loves him so much.
Yeah, I
Because he's-
have.
He's showing
he also
prowess.
threw a
You've
javelin
got
at
to
the woman at the
earn
beginning
it.
of the flight and got
I
tied up.
am a paladin from the Church of the Effervescent Star, mate. I've got some fucking stock.
You were very effervescent last episode.
Shut up.
No. Thank you. Thank
Jed's
you.
earned the respect. You've got to
Saxy,
earn it.
it's your turn. Saxy, it's your turn.
I've attacked him. It's 24.
That hits. Roll me damage.
If you kill him, you've earned respect.
6.
6.
damage.
With a heave of your blade, you strike into his throat, and he kind of collapses to the ground, dead.
And Loic
Nice work, cunt fucker.
Loic looks at Saxy. He doesn't approve of his name of his sword, but he gives him an all-knowing nod.
Whatever. And I will shake my sword and flick the blood off.
And quickly writes
As
something
she
down
did.
in his book.
Well, you can write down after combat because it's Loic's turn now.
Yeah. I respected
Also, combat
that,
is
Saxy.
like 6 seconds technically.
Perhaps you could heal me if anyone has healing. Any fun?
I'm busy.
Mistress of the Demon. He's just talking to her.
What demon are
He's
you
just talking
talking
to
about?
The dragon.
It's a dragon, not a demon. How many times do we have to tell you?
I'm baby.
Mistress of the Dragon. I give you one opportunity for me not to cleave you in twain.
I'm under orders to cleave you in twain.
By whom? Speak the truth.
She is going to try a sneak attack on while you're talking.
What?
So she's going to roll to hit with her dagger. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see if she hits first. 18.
Miss.
18's a miss.
I don't believe that we're an 18, that's why I said it.
It is a fucking 18.
My armor class is 18.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
it happens. Okay. So because this is a kind of a sneak attack situation, I will give you what's your passive perception?
10.
10. Okay, so you wouldn't be aware of this instinctively. I will let you do a dex saving throw to get out of the way, but at disadvantage. Like in the way that you would kind of just catch it out the corner of your eye, rather than be aware of the movement that she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so roll a dex saving throw twice and take the lowest. You've got to get over a 12.
You don't matter anyway, because that first one were a 10.
10, right. So she gets you 4. This is just a fucking bog standard dagger, so it's a d4. So she gets you for 3 as you're talking. So do you want to carry on trying to talk to her for your action? Do you want to actually attack her?
I'm gonna carry on talking.
So she kind of stabs you like in the side, in the rib down here. Pulls you close. I will kill you.
You will try.
Who's got a blade and who?
Now he tries to persuade her
Okay. It's persuasion.
to stand down and let us talk as a group.
Okay, roll persuasion.
11.
11, not good enough.
Never mind.
Okay. So we move on to Jed. Jed, you can see that that this woman is kind of gripping Loic by the front of his armor, and that there is a blade in his side.
We need answers, mate. There's something more to this. That's all I'm thinking.
I will then crossbow.
Yeah.
18.
18. Yeah. How much damage?
But I want to do it into her like shoulder to knock her down.
Right. Okay.
Could still kill her though. That's the thing.
Can I do it without killing her?
So you want to do a non-lethal crossbow attack?
Non-lethal, yeah.
Yeah, I want to be able to like knock her down so we can like Oodles said, question her before we.
If you did
How
kill
did
her
you
though, mate,
non-lethal
I
attack?
have got spare the dying spell, cantrip.
Give me just roll your damage. Tell me what the damage would be, because it depends on how far
8.
over the 8. 8. It's a lethal hit, but she's lying on the floor dying.
So we can have a little chat before she dies. Is that
Yes.
what you mean? Brilliant.
If you had done like a 4, I would have said that, yeah, could you make it non-lethal, but she had 3 HP, so you've put it 5
Yeah.
over death.
Alright, okay.
Jed, that was a stealing shot. Now,
So yes,
Mistress of the Dragon.
she goes down. Let's go with you, Loic. Let's go with the blade in your in your side. Now that we're out of
Can he
initiative,
kneel down next to her? Start talking to her.
Yep. Now that we're out of initiative, Robin, you've finished getting through the ropes, and the dragon kind of like they all kind of snap off, and the dragon gets up, and you see it kind of strains its jaws. It then pops the rope off its jaw, and it lets out a kind of sound, and it kind
There
of
you go, my friend.
turns its head to you, and its eyes are kind of glowing softly, and it brings its nose down to you. Are you still in crocodile form here?
No, I'll come out of crocodile form.
So you kind of come out of crocodile form.
Still got kind of scales on my skin though.
The dragon,
For a second.
The dragon kind of comes down, puffs a little bit of steam out of its nose, and then it just nuzzles its head against you.
And I give it a nuzzle back. You can be free. You can be free, child. Will you find your mother?
That wasn't the voice. I will find
Whoa.
her. I will find her.
He's not a child.
Loic.
May I ask one more favour?
Oh, yes.
Just a very brief one. Any iron ore, can you just magnetise that our way very, very quickly?
And he nods slowly, and you see his eyes kind of glow a little bit brighter. The room starts to shake ever so slightly as 8 large chunks of iron ore kind of float up in front of it. Think of it like Neo stopping the bullets.
Nice.
If you get to
and then
name
they
this
just drop
dragon
in the
ever,
floor.
can you call it Magneto? Not Eric.
It might be a girl, Margaret Nito.
Margaret Nito. Could love it.
Maggie Nito.
The dragon looks at you again. Is there anything else I can do to help before I go?
No, thank you, child. You go be with your mother. I hope to see you again in the future. Lead a blessed life.
You will. Also, the humans who are mining here, they don't know how to mine very well. And he looks up, and that pulse of magnetic energy comes again as he splits the ceiling open to reveal the sky, as if you are sat under a huge tonnage of metal. His wings flap hard, and he lifts up into the air, and you see him give another glance down to you, Robin, as he closes the top of the mountain back up.
Nice.
I'm just like,
Right.
Jed's just like decked up on the floor with his hands over his head, thinking that it was all going to fall in on him.
Can
I've collapsed in a heap by this
can
cart.
we smash to Loic talking to the girl?
Yes.
Can
Find out who,
everyone else other than Gadget take their headphones off?
Ooh. Okay.
He whispers down to her, and this might not mean anything to anyone at the moment. Let's tell it up to Gadget. Are you one of the Vipers?
I don't know who you're talking about.
And then he stabs her. Finishes her off.
And she just drops.
Cool. They just now notice that she's dead.
I mean, she was
Oh,
passing
she
anyway,
didn't
wasn't
make
she?
it.
So that's not an...
And he turns
Unheard
around
of.
and says, "She is unfortunately dead."
You find out who employed her.
No, she would not reveal.
Would
She
you
didn't
like?
have time to
Can I
reveal.
search her body
Yeah.
in case she has anything?
Roll investigation, Biggie.
He walks away from her.
She's dead.
Well, what did you get?
A 5.
Yep, she's definitely dead. Someone else like to roll an investigation on her body.
Yeah, I got 19. Well, we know
19.
she's dead, but has she got anything on her?
So you
Jim Finker, that.
you start to rifle through her pockets. In one of the pockets, you find a note, and you unfold it. It's written in quite posh handwriting, and it says, "Katya, be warned. People coming. Make sure they don't leave the cave alive." And then it's just signed with an X.
Weird.
And you reach into her coat and you find another X-shaped key.
A lot of these X-shaped keys and symbols going around.
Are we done here?
Looks like it.
Why don't we grab as many of those tools as we can and take them back to the good people of the village?
I believe
Let's
that
fill up
is
a cart.
very altruistic act, and I agree.
We use one of these carts, right?
Yep.
Oh, good shout. Don't forget the ore.
Sexy, may I make a comment?
Yeah.
You completed the mission as leader. Congratulations.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And I think that's a good place to end episode 3 of Campaign 2 to Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. Well done, everyone.
Yay, we won.
We fucked shit up.
Saxy nearly got his shit fucked up.
Yeah, he's still got 3 HP, hasn't he? Don't worry, I can heal you next episode, mate.
So, yes, thank you all for listening, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you're on the YouTube, make sure you head over to patreon.com/modernescapism. Get on the Scorched Sheep tier because you're going to get the Dungeon Master's Diary Room coming up. You'll also get early access, ad-free artwork. You'll get the big dungeon map that I made for this one. There's more to it they haven't seen yet. And yes, you can. We will see you in 2 weeks' time. Also, if you are going to the UK Games Expo, I will be there running Alien RPG and Dungeons and Dragons. So make sure you pop down there. It's the 30th of May through to the 1st of June at the Birmingham NEC, and I'm doing the Friday and the Saturday as of yet. We're hoping to try and get an extra surprise for the podcast there, so stay tuned on that one. But yes, if you want to play some games with me, pop along. I'll be doing 2 Alien RPG games and 3 versions of this very adventure that we've been doing.
What?
With a bit more added to it because I've got 4 hours to play each one. So the links are in the description on that one if you want to check it out. Anyway, thank you for listening. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time, unless you're a patron. And you'll get to hear a little bit more of us as Oodles interviews the group. For now, bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Have a nice time.
Bye.